Hi, I'm Reggie Watts, and these are records in my life.
Reggie, thank you so much for being on Records in My Life. Congratulations on your new record, You Even Care Anymore. Can you tell us a bit about it? Did you have any collaborators?
No, we didn't. Yeah, I mean, John Tejeda and myself, and we were working on this for a while now. So we were kind of done with this a little bit ago. We kind of did it I think during the summer. We did most of these tracks. I mean, on the forthcoming EP, but obviously the single. And so, yeah, and Wajatta is kind of like a project where it's like we don't when we get together, we make the music in that moment. So it's made pretty rapidly. And this particular single, it was pretty fast. I think I recorded all the vocals probably in one day, within 20 minutes. So, it was in the same tradition. We just keep Wajatta-ing forward.
What song are you most proud of from Wajatta? Do you have a favorite? I know they're all your children, but
I think the whole EP is a little bit of a level up. I think the music sounds I don't know. It just has like a grooviness to it that and my vocals. I think my vocals are a little bit stronger in a way on this new EP. There's this kind of Sade kind of sounding track that we have, kind of a sultry kind of thing. And this EP is a little bit darker, and we do have a cover on there as well, which is really great. And yeah, it's so I would have to say it's probably the EP itself. There is a song that I can't think of the name because unfortunately the byproduct of making tracks in the moment very quickly means that I don't remember things very, very much. So it's but I would say the EP in general, in totality.
Can you share I know the record's coming out in a couple of days. Are you allowed to share the cover yet, or what cover you did with your fans in our audience?
I can say that Seal did a version of it.
Oh, nice.
So that might be a good clue.
What would be the Craigslist that brought you and Rob together John together to make the record?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, it's funny. I was a fan of John first. I don't think he really knew what I did. I think he knew kind of me, maybe. But I knew of his music probably starting in 2008, something like that. But when we came together, I mean, I love techno. So we definitely share a love of electronic music culture, techno, minimal techno especially, and minimal house, and various house things. So I think our intersection is kind of there. The stuff that I listen to, I would say that my favorite music tends to be more like new wave, post-punk, punk, industrial music with elements of kind of softer indie rock and things like that, like Stereolab and things of those nature. So he digs some of that, but there's never been a strong I love that, I love that. There's definitely old Devo. We would both love Devo for sure. We would both love Art of Noise for sure. We would both love maybe even a little bit of Front 242, even though they were industrial, but they were kind of lighter industrial. We probably would commiserate on Big Audio Dynamite, stuff like that. I think there's a lot of stuff in the 80s that we would probably agree with. That's kind of more sound designy and electronic for sure. But he's also a big hip hop head, and I'm completely clueless when it comes to hip hop. So the good thing is we have a few intersections, but not as much as you'd think.
Which is kind of cool because it just makes it interesting that you bring your differences to the table. But you mentioned the 80s. Let's jump forward to the modern day. Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk are taking Reggie Watts up in the rocket. They're taking you. You have one record, one soundtrack to take with you. What's going up with you?
One thing to unite us all. I think album-wise, I think I could probably listen to Cocteau Twins, Four Calendar Café, probably a lot. So I would probably take that.
Nice, relaxing music. Wonderful choice. And I have to ask you this question. Favorite comedy record?
Oh, comedy record. Probably Eddy Murphy, Raw.
Good one. First, what's a good record for you? I know you've done acting, you've done so much film and TV work. What's a good, even maybe before you go on with James Corden? What's an album for you to listen to?
I don't really listen to much, before doing things. I'm usually just kind of fucking around, chatting, or like on social media or something like that. Before my shows, I oftentimes, like before a solo show, I will have the house play, Front 242 operating tracks. Or sometimes I will do Nitzer Ebb. Like That Total Age or something like that. Like I like something that agitates people and is kind of annoying to most people. I want them to feel like uncomfortable, and I want them to feel relieved when it gets turned off.
That's fantastic. Romantic. I'm trying to put some music together for my nephew to set up. He's going on a date.
Ooh.
What's a good romantic record, icebreaker record?
I would say Crumb. I don't know if it would be romantic. It's a nice chill record. I would say romantic record. The thing that probably comes to mind, the most would be Men I Trust, Oncle Jazz.
Nice.
Or Uncle Jazz. They're a Quebecois band. They're amazing.
Wonderful.
And just beautiful.
Wonderful voice.
Yeah, she's an absolutely incredible. I actually went to see them live in at the Belasco in LA, and the sound was so horrible I left.
Oh no, really?
I didn't get to experience them because I was so annoyed. I was like, I can't experience them this way, so I just left. It was terrible, and the Belasco is just not a good sounding place. So.
Oh really? Oh, that's okay. I thought that was like a soft seater, so it's not like a soft seater, nice room.
No, it's a beautiful space. The space is like incredible, and the people who work there are incredible. They're like very nice, awesome, hospitable people. It treats everybody very wonderfully. Like everyone is treated at a very high level. So wherever you go, they're like beautiful rooms to chill out in and have a drink and talk to your friends. It's everything about it is like completely optimal. It's just they need to get that sound system in order, and that's kind of like absolutely essential and crucial for a place that has shows. But
no kidding.
Yeah.
Reggie Watts, thanks so much for being on Records of My Life. Just a couple of quick, more fun questions when we'll let you off into the beautiful Los Angeles night. Weed, wine, or water to listen to your favorite record or write?
Weed, for sure. Edible. Yeah.
Okay. And that's for writing and listening to your favorite albums?
I don't drink wine, and water's, I'm drinking it all day anyways. But it wouldn't have an effect really.
Album of your high school years?
Album of my high school years. Ooh, you know what? The Smithereens, Green Thoughts.
Wow. Coffee with an artist, alive or dead?
I would have to say Prince.
Good choice. Words of wisdom for Reggie Watts' fans and our audience.
Words of wisdom. Don't buy into hard binaries. It's a futile it's a futile attempt at trying to find balance.
Fantastic. Man, thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it. And have a terrific night. Stay healthy.
Thank you. I will.
Enjoy that next salad.
Hi, I'm Mark Henning, the other half of Records in My Life. Love it that you made it to the end of the video. Please leave us a comment, leave us a thumbs up, and subscribe. If you really dug the show, we'd love it if you'd consider supporting us over at patreon.com/RIMLTV. Cheers and see you next week.